Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly, and we're here today with...
I'm Tevah Gevelber.
And she's a sophomore at Castilleja School. She runs cross country, and this past weekend was the champion for the Division 5, and that helped her team get to the state meet. Last year they were league champions, but just missed going to the state last year. This year they finally made it. And maybe just talk about the whole thing, because you're not the only runner on the team, obviously, but you certainly helped. But kind of talk about that. But Saturday.
About Saturday? Well, Saturday was very exciting. We went into it with a lot of excitement and hope and belief in ourselves. And then we like to do a little circle before, and we talked about how ready we were and how we love each other, because that's my favorite thing about the cross country team is how close we are. That's like my favorite part of the sport is my team. And then we were like, do it for each other, and we ran out, and we got second after Nueva, and we qualified for state.
That's terrific. And now, a lot of times people will talk about cross country as an individual sport, but it really does help. I know even talking to that guy from Menlo, that's pretty good. He says he wants to run with a team. I mean, what's the importance of that?
There's so much importance. Our coach always says we run best when we run for each other, and I think that's so true, because it is a team sport. You can't, every point counts and every person counts. And so if you support each other and work together, then it really is a team sport, because you bring each other up and you make each other better.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, even like the 6th or 7th runner, they don't score, but they do affect the score. Sure. So how did it feel? I mean, I saw the little video that one of your coaches put on Facebook or whatever it was, that you looked like you were all alone. I mean, what was it like that last few feet?
Yeah, and the other day at practice, I was a little ahead of everyone else. I was like, I feel so lonely. My coach was like, gotta get used to it. You gotta know how to run by yourself, because it's hard, because it is such a team sport, and you do get used to challenging each other and working together. And then when you're by yourself, it's a little different. It was, it felt a little strange. But I knew I was going to do it for my team so we could get to state, and I'm just going to try my best and see what happens. And so, I mean, luckily I wasn't by myself the whole time. I admire the athletes that can do that, because that takes a lot of mental strength. But it was a new experience.
Oh, what the heck? That's what school is all about, right?
There you go.
So, do you hear the fans and things as you're approaching? Does that help you get going again?
Yeah, actually, I love sometimes in the invitationals at Toro, they play music and you run by, and it makes me want to dance while I'm running. So I love the music. I like hearing, I hear my parents and I hear one of my teammates' dads. I always hear him when I run. But I actually don't hear, apparently the announcers are usually mispronouncing my name, and I never hear that. So I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I had you introduce yourself, because I was going to mess it up, I'm sure. Now, do you guys talk about what you want to do at state?
I think we're just going to do what we've done all season, believe in ourselves, do our best, do it for each other, support each other, and just have fun, try our best.
Mm-hmm. And I guess, so Nueva is probably one of the favorites, I would imagine, but how close do you think you are to them?
I think we're pretty close, and I think they're an amazing team, and their athletes are super. All the athletes in cross country are so such good sports. It's amazing, and I think it's going to be close. And I think we're going to do our best, and they're going to do their best, and we're just going to see what happens.
All right. Did you have a chance to see some of your other teammates come across the finish line, or are you still?
Oh, yes, I did. That was my favorite part, because everyone looks so good when they finish. The pictures are so I love seeing them finish. I did.
Yeah, and of course, when you get your team pictures together, everybody looks very happy, that's for sure. So when did you start running, and why?
That's a good question. I think I first started running because my soccer coach, I played soccer since I was 5, and my soccer coach was like, you need to run and be able to run 2 hours straight. I was like, that is not happening. But I started running, and I actually really liked it. And then I did middle school cross country, which I was telling you was kind of run a mile, eat ice cream, but it was awesome. I loved it. And then I just stuck with it, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess it really does. There's a lot of things that happen in your mind when you're running, I know, and you can think about a million things, and of course you still got to think about what's happening. But it's really a chance. I don't know. Do you find it like a chance to kind of be at one with nature or something like that?
Yeah, totally. I find actually my brain is least busy when I'm running. Like I know some of my teammates, like they think through things when they're running, and I just get a chance to shut my brain off. And I don't really know how it happens, but my brain is most quiet when I'm running, and I feel calmest. And then after, maybe I figured stuff out subconsciously, but I find such peace. I don't know, at one with nature, but I definitely do feel at peace.
Yeah, that's great. I know that's everybody has their own way of running, and that's that. So this was Tevah, right? Tevah?
Yeah,
Tevah. She was our athlete of the week this week for cross country, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is a great opportunity.
And if you want to find out who our next week's athlete of the week is, just hit our subscribe button or visit us at pasportsonline.com.